Hello everyone. Let's continue with the structures. In this lesson, we will be learning how to declare a structure variable. In the previous class, we have seen how to create a structure using tagged structure and typedef, right? So now let us see how to declare a structure variable. And this structure variable can be declared in two ways. First one is during the creation of a structure type itself, and then we'll see after the creation of the structure type. Now let's see this with an example. First, let us see the first way, which is declaration of variables during the creation of a structure type. Okay, so let us first see. It is possible to create a structure type and declare the variables of that type at the same time. So for example, if you want to declare a structure fruit, okay, so let the fields of it be the name of the fruit and then the number of calories. And here you can see I'm declaring two variables f1 and f2 before closing the structure definition. So here what am I doing? I'm declaring my structure. That means I'm defining, and parallelly I'm declaring the variables as well. So here is my structure ending. Okay. So f2 and f1 and f2 are two variables of the type structure. Okay. So now in this style, let us see what are the problems in this particular declaration. First one, sometimes you might omit the tag name. Okay. For example, here you can see I'm creating a structure with fields, first name, last name, sorry, not the first name, the last name of the student, student ID, and grade. Okay. So here you can see I have declared three variables of this type, S1, S2, S3. Okay. During the creation of the structure itself, I am declaring the variables. So, will it give me any error? No, it will not give. Though I have forgot to mention the tag name here, absolutely this is fine. I will not get any type of syntax error nor any kind of logical error. But you cannot declare any other variables of this particular structure. At a later part of your program, if you want to add on to any other variables, it is not possible. You have to finish your job using only these three variables, S1, S2, and S3. Okay. So what can we do? So it is always suggested to provide a tag name. Okay. So that we need not know what might be the requirements of the program at a later part. Okay, initially I might think these variables are enough, but later on I might need some more variables. So it is always recommended to provide a tag name. If you miss also, it will not give you any error. The second type is after creation of the structure. Okay, so first let us define the structure. So here you can see I have added the tag name, struct, student, and these are the set of fields, and I'm closing it with a semicolon. Now let's see how to declare a variable. So to declare a variable, I have to use the keyword struct followed by the name of the structure and then give the name of the variable. Okay, here you can see I'm creating a variable temp, and similarly I'm creating an array class which is of size 100 and which is type struct student. Okay, and one more thing I want to tell you, the beauty of this structures is the memory for this particular structure is not assigned until the variable is declared. Though you define the structure, the memory will not be allocated. Okay. So the memory requirement for the structure also we will discuss shortly. Okay. But that memory will not be allocated until and unless you create a structure variable. So here we have created a structure variable temp. So for this, based on the size of the structure, memory will be allocated to this. Similarly, based on the size of the structure, okay, size of what is our structure? Structure is student. Based on the size of this structure, a total of 100 variables of type class will be created. An array of size 100 we have created. So this much memory space will be allocated. So when it is allocated, after the declaration of the variable, it is not when you define the structure, but it is when you declare a variable. This is the beauty of structure. So now let us see what is the memory requirement or how the memory will be allocated to a structure. So for that, let us take one simple example. So let us take the same structure, and this time I want to read the roll number of a student. Let it be an integer. Okay. So then I want to store the name of the student. Let me take any size of my choice. And then let us just take a floating point variable to store the percentage of the student. Okay. So percentage. So now let us see what is the memory required for this particular variable. Okay. So now let us see how much memory is required for this particular structure. So here you can see roll number is an integer. Let us assume 4 bytes is required for an integer variable. So 4 bytes for this particular variable, and character takes 1 byte of memory. So here I am creating a character array of size 20. So 20 into 1, a total of 20 bytes, and then float percentage. Okay. So let us assume 4 bytes for floating point also. Okay. So now the size of this structure is sum of all these variable sizes. 4 plus 20, 24, 24 plus 4, 28. So a total of 28 bytes is required for a structure variable student. So here you can see I have declared a structure variable S1. Memory is not assigned until and unless you declare a variable. So here I have declared a variable S1. So the memory required or the memory allocated for this particular variable S1 is a total of 28 bytes. Okay, hope you enjoyed. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comment section. If you like the video, please do share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Thank you.